Morning everyone. We've got some seagulls here. You know, this is what we're putting up with at the moment. The weather's really deteriorated over the last, since Friday. Friday we had a lot of rain, and then it went down to sub-zero conditions. I mean, this is Monday now. We had some snow on Saturday, which destroyed a lot of the tents down in Moria. We had a lot of people down there helping. This is the restaurant at the bottom of my road. So, as you can see, this is the beach down in Eftelu. I'm trying to make my way to the behind the shed here. Get a bit of shelter so I can film properly. Okay, that's better. Okay, I'll get in here. It's better off out here. Okay. So we had after Saturday, all the tents are being destroyed. Everyone's freezing cold down there. We in Moria. We had Harris and his team from Asico went down and helped. We save and assist outreach. We had Nida and Rafat from Humans for Humanity down there helping. There are a lot of other small groups down there helping as much as they can. The boys are in a terrible state. You know, we were getting phone calls and that saying how cold they were down there, the refugees. And the tents had collapsed and everything else. Out here on the north, we've still got rescue teams going out, and they're not out long. This morning they went out and decided it wasn't good enough. The visibility is so low, as you can see. We had refugee rescue out, and they're still on watch, 24-hour call. Proactive, they're still up here, they're still on 24-hour call. LF lifeguards, they were out until 7:30 this morning, from midnight, from 2 o'clock I think to 7:30 this morning, and they said it was just too rough, and they had a problem when they got back. They went into a ditch or something. They're okay, everyone's okay. We got Lighthouse Relief out there on watch as well. They keep an eye out in their area. I mean, there's not much we can do as spotters moving about, so we just have to watch our own areas, and if any refugees turn up, we just have to deal with it the best we can. Hopefully they won't come across. I really hope they don't, because they're going to be in a right mess. The sea is not bad, but it is rough. If you can see, it's still got a swell on it. Okay, I'm going to make my way back up the road now. You know, this is unbelievable. It is, and so bad for the refugees. It's incredible. So, okay, so we're all doing the best we can. We're all still out here, just in case the refugees come across. The refugees in Moria, they're being helped as much as we can. You know, they shouldn't be in tents. There's no way. It's the second winter out here. There's no way refugees should be in tents in these weather conditions. It's just unbelievable. And it's not just here in Lesbos, believe me. It's all over. It's even up in Bulgaria and places like that. There's people in tents. It's all over Europe. People are outside living and stuff like this. This is the abuse that is being caused by our governments in Europe towards refugees, making them suffer as much as they can. I am very, very convinced now, 100%, that this is a deliberate action to make them suffer as much as you can. I've seen all the abuses this year and everything else, and last year. I mean, they're doing it deliberately to stop them coming. You know, this is absolutely disgusting, because a lot of these people are out of war zones, and they should be protected by the Geneva Convention. Quite obviously, the Geneva Convention does not exist. Our politicians in the last 18 months throughout Europe has completely destroyed the Geneva Convention. You know, this is unbelievable, absolutely disgusting. You know, and for people to be living in these conditions, you know, it's just wild. And as they say, it's down to the Greek government. That is absolute bullshit. You know, you have the UNHCR here, you know, you have all the aid agencies in here, the big ones and everything else. They're being paid by governments throughout Europe and everything else. They should fucking deal with it. They should put people in proper accommodation where they got warmth and they've got everything they need. You know, it shouldn't be down to volunteers. Like I was down there a few days ago, taking blankets and clothes and everything I could. We have teams from Africa there. They're doing what they can. These are all volunteers and small NGOs. You know, this should be dealt with by governments, and it should be dealt with by these massive aid agencies that are getting paid to deal with this situation. 2 years on, and people are still got nothing. You know, this is absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. This is the hatred coming out of the governments of Europe and these right-wing fascists that are ruling these days. You know, Europe is no democracy left in Europe. They've destroyed humanity. They've destroyed, you know, the humans. Regarding the humanity and stuff, completely destroyed it. It's unbelievable. It's you know, I don't know. I'm so furious about these people. You know, they get into power and everything else, and I don't know what, you know, what is their problem? What is these people's problem in power? Because it's not these people coming into the countries. It can't be finances, because they've wasted so fucking much money putting UN out here in ships and putting walls up everywhere, and everything they've done to try and prevent this. It's cost them so much bloody money. It's incredible. You know, you could buy every single refugee a house. You know, so it's not money why they're doing this. So what is it? What is it with these politicians? Why is there so much hatred towards human beings from politicians? What's the problem here? These politicians have mothers, they have fathers, they have children. So why do they hate human beings so much to put them through this suffering? You know, it's just incredible. Absolutely incredible. You know, this is racism. End of argument. As far as I'm concerned, this is racism. There's no other excuse. They can't say it's because of finances, because they're wasting so fucking much money. It's unbelievable. You know, it's just unbelievable. You know, isn't it about time everyone got round the fucking table and try and sort this one out? We're human beings with brains. Oh, sorry. Politicians are meant to have fucking brains, but they haven't. You know, we should get some normal people around the table and try and sort it. Kick these bloody politicians out and get some decent people in so we can sort the problem. 6 years this war in Syria has been going on. 6 years, and there's trouble all around the world. Why? Why? Because of banks and politicians? You know? Unbelievable. It's absolutely disgusting. Okay, I'm going to shut this one down, everyone. You can see what we're putting up with. We're going to do our best to look after the refugees we've got here. We've got 6,000, I think, on the island just over, and there's 60,000, 70,000 in Greece all over. And they really need as much help. You know, lucky enough we have volunteers here with big hearts and small NGOs with big hearts that are dealing with this. But it shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't be like this. You know, for 2 years now I've been hoping the governments will get involved and help and everything else, but they fucking haven't. They've just caused it worse and worse and worse, and made the situation worse and worse. Make these people suffer so much. It's unbelievable. It's okay. All the best, everyone. Bye.